Hello. Hi. Hope everyone's doing okay. Okay. Kind of annoyed my mute button's not working. That's annoying, but not much I can do about that. And I wanted to stream last week, but last week was a mess. It was a mess. Today is probably also going to be a mess, but I should at least be able to stream, so that's the important thing. That is what is important, really. I should be capable of streaming, so yeah. And yeah, last time I came up just one weapon shy of being able to actually do the thing. Which sucked, but that's on me. I should have actually have done a job of counting. I forgot I needed to be just a little bit more aggressive. I thought because I managed to get the Claymore and everything in Windy, I'd be fine. I was wrong. That's pretty much it. That's succinctly it. And it annoys me, but I'll live. I'll deal with it. So this place over here. Yeah, a bunch of... Yeah. Yeah. So recap, we're on the run from a couple of horses. Persistence, probably. It's like the definition of sunk cost fallacy too, because honestly they should probably just cut their losses, but they're extremely persistent, probably because they're used to always getting their way. Nothing can make someone more of a pain in the butt than, you know, them not knowing what it's like to, you know, not have things go their way. The dump. Disposal area. No unauthorized entry. Well, we're authorized now. I'm a bit annoyed because I'm gonna have to also be knocking Momo out. But... it's not the worst. I can kind of change up what I want to do with Momo. That's fine, honestly. Because I was thinking, hey, get Ryu some time with someone who will boost up his speed. That's a good idea. That's honestly the big thing Ryu needs, is just boosting his speed up. But on the other hand, he's kind of a monster right now anyway, so it's not like it's the biggest problem. Make him swoller, it's fine. Because I want to, like, boost up his speed and then also, like, later get him... I have plans I'd like to do, but yeah. It's alright. It's not the worst scenario to be stuck in. Unless I manage to get lucky and we get... Alright, yeah. Okay, there we go. Whoa, this one survived the hit. But not two. The big thing with Ryu at the very least is that he's currently a giant physical monster in terms of his stats, which is good. It's a good place for him to be in. Just having strong bases does him a lot of good. It's just I'm going to want him to have. I'm gonna need to do something about his AP because I'm being a bit careless and letting it just tank. And that's bad. One upside is I'm planning to not really worry too much about Pekko, so I know a lot of people go crazy with how Pekko can turn out, and it's like, that's nice. Ideally, I kind of just want to try running and see if I can just keep up with having Momo and Nina in the party. I generally don't, so that's mostly why I'm interested in that. I'm also, once again, still trying to at least not overlevel Ryu and Bunyan. I guess one upside is by the time we're done, we can actually go get all of Bunyan, the final Bunyan skill, which I don't think is anything I particularly care for, but it's still, nice. It will be nice to have. Alright, I equipped him with a dagger. That's actually why he's not doing as stupid damage as he could be. My bad, I forgot to fix his weapon. Okay. But yeah, so I hope everyone's been doing okay. It's been alright for me. Work's been work. I've been enjoying it, well, all things considered, which, considering how I've heard other people generally, yeah, but then again, it's only been like almost 4 months at this point, so yeah. Okay. So it'll be important, but also nothing we're gonna do per se. Honestly, I should probably just rush to the end so we can do the boss fight, so I can unlock the mentor who I'm planning to stick Nina on, and also probably just toss Momo on just for the sake of, so I'm not, I mean, it's not a bad master for Momo, not super great, but not a bad one. Yeah, that's probably the route to go. So I'm not running through here getting into fights where I'm constantly having to kill everyone, so I could actually, in theory, just have everyone get some stuff out of this fight. We'll get some stuff out of this. Out of fighting here. Of course, that's also assuming they don't, I don't think they just toss us through, but they might. Yeah, Momo's dad was a giant. Yeah. But what if it's sentient? Oh, well, that changes everything, doesn't it? It's not very convincing, Momo. Specimen, huh? There we go. Just knock them out. So we can just go, you know, beast mode or whatever. That's nice. Let's try super combo. Six-hit combo. Once a single blow. Yeah, Ryu's kind of a monster at this point. No worries besides. A mutant that can talk and move around. What an amazing discovery. It's such a waste. God, Momo. There's a bunch of other monsters that basically qualify. There we go. Looks like it's angry about something. Really, like, I'm tired of this. Momo has made up their mind. We are recruiting the onion. There you go. A level 1 onion. Anyways, we need to get that guy out of here. Like I said, I'll be back once I get people. Because now that we have Pekko, we can actually do something. Still hilarious where you just dealt over 600 damage casually. Breath of Fire 3 is not a very hard game. If you let yourself go a little bit crazy with stuff like, you know, buffing up Ryu's strength, yeah. Like, one could, you know, use dragon form, or you could just, you know, say, well, who needs to be a dragon when you just, you know, can hit like a truck without it. Problem is, this is going to be annoying. But a mutant could move around and talk like that. Looks so weird. In any case, he doesn't seem to be harmful. Just a tired little onion. Hey, honey. Like she's in pain. That's weird. Anyway. So now we have a plant in the party, right? Ergo, it only stands to reason. We can talk to... He can talk to trees. Well, they can talk to trees. Can you hear me? Do you understand me? My head is fuzzy. I can't think straight. You have anything that could help me? Yes, we do. You have a wisdom fruit. Thank you. Finally, I can see things clearly again. Now I can share with you part of my wisdom. Not right this moment. It's like not the most ideal, but yeah, I figure, you know, we can have Momo be under Yggdrasil for a little bit. Momo kind of has this thing where Momo can hit pretty hard, but it's a bit slow, but also has a number of support caster abilities, so yeah. One of the issues with Momo is by default she has rather awful accuracy. Like, it's practically the worst accuracy in the party. We could have Ryu drop out what he's doing with Bunyan and, you know, go work underneath a caster master. But I've got specific plans in mind. I don't want to actually sacrifice power, because power is power. There we go. There's some other stuff. Honestly, wait, I think we do need to actually use Echo for one more thing. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Do we not do that yet? That would suck if we can't. I might have to wait a little bit longer before I can do this, which sucks, but I can deal with that. Okay. Guess we can't really deal with that yet. Oh well. I guess in a more casual chat. I mean, things like, you know, general, probably big thing has been continuing to follow Common Rider stats, and that's continuing to be fun. Which I'm happy about. I'm glad it continues to be fun to follow. Yeah, there's some unique enemies in this area too, which is the other thing. Yeah, Zets has been fun to follow. I enjoy the fact I've kind of been vibing. I've been vibing with it a lot. Also been enjoying how they're utilizing the fact it's themed after dreams, so it's always fun when someone goes and actually, you know, properly makes use of dreamscape stuff to go completely crazy with what's going on. Got a Hawk's Ring. There's a chance of surprise attacks. Not bad. It's also just been fun seeing the characters. Baku the MC is a loser dork, which honestly kind of just works considering when you get down with the first episode and the first nightmare that happens is pretty much having to come face to face with some suicidal thoughts he has effectively. I mean, that is like literally what the first monster was effectively made out of. Guy is just not mentally in a great place, so yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, when you're not in a great place, it's very easy for, yeah. I am going yeah a lot, but it's because it's just, yeah. Okay. So, one fun fact. You can equip stuff mid-combat. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. He didn't need, I wasn't needed at all. Oof. Bum, bum. Agility rose 3 points. Huzzah! I don't know if that's enough so that he no longer has 0 agility while having that sword equipped. He no longer has 0 agility while having the claymore equipped. Congratulations, Ryu. Like I said, I just want to run in and try to get like everything I missed chest-wise now. Since now I don't mind Momo and Nina leveling up so much. And while it's not the best thing for Ryu, it's like, it's fine. He can gain some, he can gain more, he can become swoller, it's fine. I really should equip Nina with some armor. We could learn rest. Ryu's kind of at, yeah. Although with the fact that Ryu's been having all EXP funnel to him, yeah. One of the reasons I wanted to get the Alonzo as a master is she would help fix that a bit. One of the skills she teaches is she doesn't just teach steel, she also teaches someone how to monopolize experience, so I could focus on having someone level up while not worrying about other people getting it. She's a very good master. I'm gonna have Nina guard. And Yggdrasil is kind of like, has some annoying problems as a master in terms of that he's one of those who makes you a bit more fragile HP wise, but he kind of makes up for it too, since he also makes you tankier defense stat wise, which I feel like HP's great, but you'll always be gaining HP, whereas you won't always be gaining defense, so that should help in theory, I feel. Jeez. Also, we got plenty of cash. Just gain some levels. It'll help out. It'll help us out in the long run. No, someone I definitely don't want to keep married to someone who makes her fragile, but in terms of being a master, but it's fine. So what we're really looking for is that, maybe? Okay. Perish. Oh snap. Bum, bum. Honestly, Linus would really wreck Momo, so yeah. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Maybe like that. Oh. These enemies aren't as much of yeah. Because the big thing in the end is, like, honestly, just getting some extra defense on them, on you know, people with low defense. Honestly, it feels like it'd pay off a bit more than just some extra HP, so... I don't know, we need that to be... okay. Push it back one, I think we're set. Ouch. That sucks. I also need to buy stuff. We're gonna get to the Contest of Champions, and Ryu's basically gonna rip and tear through it single-handedly. Like, yeah, that's gonna be what happens. He's just gotten so swole. Rip. I know we can learn air raid, but we're not in a good shape to do so, honestly. Well, we might have already learned it, honestly, now that I think about it. I need to look at the skill notes. Yeah, also there's 200 experience just for Ryu. Artemis Cat. Oh, well, that goes on, Momo. I was thinking it was a headpiece, but no, it's an accessory that goes, hey, here, have more accuracy for Momo, which, honestly, she needs. There we go. Bunch of extra intelligence, some defense, more AP. It's extremely worth it, though, to be able to finally gain levels, especially on Nina. If I can hold off on getting Momo some levels, I will, but Nina's the one I was like really thinking of having on this master for a while, because Mygus is an option, but you just still like get access to with her before Mygus, and then also, honestly, Mygus gives you minus defense for, whereas, yeah. Like, given the option, I'd kind of prefer what Yggdrasil gives in terms of stat boosts. But of course, reuse on to gaining another level, despite, yeah. Hard work pays off, and yeah. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. I think there's an item shop over here, and I could use some items, so... Ba-dum-bum. We also need an inn to actually get their HPs restored to max. Okay. You have it in? Checkpoint's cheaper by 50 zenny, but I am not a penny pincher. Boom, 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 boom. And honestly, I wouldn't mind, you know, a little bit less power. We could have actual speed and be as fast as everyone else. And honestly, we might just do that for a bit. Let's go ahead and try poking around here.
Get ready.
We got a new rod, so... It's a bit more aggressive distance-wise, which is something we need. Some big fish out there. Trying to figure out what to do to catch them, though. Piranhas? Okay. Come on. You're a piranha. All I'm trying to do is just just clear it up so we can have a shot at maybe some of whatever the mystery fish over here is. Great. Oh, can't believe we caught it. I think this is the mystery one. Okay. Bamboo Rod doing some work. No. That's not new. It was big, but it's not new. I think this is rainbow trout. Not what we're looking for. This is also the tutorial. Yeah. It's the tricky thing. Yeah, this is part of what makes this fishing game so kind of memorable, because it's pretty actually interactive. There's a bit more to it than just casting out the line, hoping you catch it. Also a bit more to it than just having, you know, better gear. Better gear helps, but it in and of itself isn't going to seal you in the deal at all. Oh. Also, the other thing is you don't need to press X. You can just tap the directional buttons, which is also kind of easier in some way. Wood. But I think the big thing here is needing the whatever the top thing is to actually not go out super far. And you have to be real careful when using the top level lures, because they sink fast. If you're even remotely careless.
Good.
Oh, crap. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Bad. Oh boy, gotta be careful. I'm pretty sure those big fish out in the far definitely coming in from me using the... Oh, this might be what we're looking for at. Yeah, this might... No, I think this is just a trout. Now the thing is Ichi the Witch continues to be great to follow. It's something I highly recommend. Upside is it'll absolutely get an anime at some point if you're someone who just refuses to read the manga, but it's great. An absolute fantastic way to treat yourself. It's definitely, when I do level 2, it's definitely coming in for that. There's a lot of junk fish we need to get out of the way first, though. This is what I'm trying to do. Come on, just come on in.
Good. Great.
New record for a rainbow trout. Problem is, there's plenty of junk fish out here too that I need to keep chewing through. Ah, I lost it. I'll live. I was just getting too frustrated at them just like being up there, and it's like I'm just trying to get, like, you know, I'm just trying to learn one fish, but there's always something out there, always trying to run interference, and it's always a pain in the ass. No. I think the problem is just that the trash fish are always, like, yeah. It doesn't matter where they're at, they're attracted to just good, they're just gonna be attracted to, like, whatever, so there's nothing you can really do to stop them from taking a bite at you. So it's like the one thing that really makes fishing annoying in this is it can just end up feeling like you need to just catch everything else so you can sometimes catch the more difficult fish. Which is honestly probably the big issue with fishing.
Good.
Like, the one complaint about fishing is it's like, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's one of the new fish either, but that is a bass. Okay, come on.
Good.
How many piranha are there in here for me to catch? There we go. This one I've caught pretty much everything here. There we go. I think this one's new. There we go. There we go.
Very good.
There we go.
Great.
And I think pretty much only one of those spawns per time, and you saw how much of a pain it was to get one of them. Yeah, this is like where fishing, that's kind of like the big issue with fishing in the long run, is just... it's pretty time consuming. The rewards can be great, but also you can just be here for a while just trying to make sure you get like the one fish that you need to get. Yeah, just one black bass at a time. Which is annoying. There was a time when my first introduction to this game was spending the night at a friend's house when they had this rented. And they were going crazy trying to catch black bass. Because black bass is actually a really nice item to use. I'll show you its effect. I don't know if it says it, but... Oh, we did get a second black bass somewhere. I don't know where, but okay. But yeah, it restores 80 HP to party members. That's good. It's a party heal for 80 HP. Reuse at 100 because I've had him, you know, basically, you know, getting swole with the power of Bunyan. So, yeah. That should give you an idea as to how nice that is. Also, just to double check, I have passed. Me from 2 weeks ago did a good job keeping up with those? Yes, okay, good. One downside, the moment you come here, everything gets pushed into motion. They'll give up eventually. They have business they need to take care of. We can just wait them out, honestly. They don't know where we're at, so yeah. Okay. Well, let's go. Okay. Won't they check what's on the cart? Won't they actually like inspect the goods? Pal, like, don't worry, it'll be fine. Honestly, I think we could just wait them out. They really can't be here forever. They really can't watch here forever. Gasp. Extremely shady guy was extremely shady this entire time. You laugh, Balio, but at this point, Ryu could bench press your skull in. Easily. You won't be getting away this time. The contest of champions. As a kid, I remember this being an entirely terrifying segment. So if we enter the contest and win, we'll be strong too and we can get what we want. Somebody's like, what? Honestly, if you were good, be willing to get rid of us, you'd have just given up. But here's going, wait, we can make money off this. Wait a sec. Boy, you sure are clever, bro. How convenient they now have 4 party members, so they have to leave one behind because the battle system only supports 3 people. That's very clever. The onion. Honey, you talk? Yeah, it's an emotional support onion. Don't worry about it. I'm actually the manager here. Bali and Sunder took over and they have me working the ticket lines. Will be Patrio's team, Ematai's team, and Kenichi's team. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Also, there's this pub with the guy who let us go. So let a couple of kids run away. So what? I'm gonna buy weapons. I should do it inside of the contest, honestly. Also, skill-wise. Yeah, he's got room for some stuff. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. This is the Null Magic Hall, where real men fight. No magics allowed. Thank goodness Ryu's so swole, so it's not like we give a shit. Oh no, Ryu can't use magic. Oh no, whatever will his sword arm do? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. There's some kids entering the contest. I can't believe the contest should be for men only. Man versus man. Skill versus skill. Man, some people obsessed with machismo. Gara's the top seed again this year. Natch. It's not just Andy. There's gotta be something behind it. If you win here, you're the ultimate champion. So it's the final area where you go machismo versus machismo. Here we go. Just save. Trying to look at armor. Also, the fun items. But we have enough stuff to spend money on at this point. That's not really a big boost to Ryu's defense. They got a lot out of getting a buckler. Ryu's not getting much out of equipment upgrades, so pass on that. Anyways, over here's where we're fighting. I don't know. I like when people. Yeah. Dude, it's weird you can survive magma. Anything here? Found healing herb. First match, just some kids. An easy win. Like St. Andrew for fighting Gar. They're just kids, you'd better quit while you still can. The one to watch out for this year is Gar. I guess we can go around and see everyone. Kind of. He must be really... Look at the way he's smiling. Kimushi, first match is 1-on-1 versus Emetai's team. Mommy, Daddy's gonna win, won't he? Cough, cough. It's fun to run around backstage and go, oh, okay, this is who I'm fighting next, or, yeah. That's all I'm running around, is like just going, okay, yeah, who's all the people we have around here? Some of these matter, some of these don't. I'm called Galley Pa. I look forward to meeting you in the final match. Good luck. Mumbo. Hey, Kenichi, hurry up, will ya? So it's always like this. Always off meditating or something. Oh, second coin finally. Explain them to us as if we don't. It's one-on-one, team with single team members fight in a knockout tournament. So one-on-one, but we're going through the entire team roster. Same as your battle order. You win by either defeating all 3 members of the opposite team or by knocking down the other team's platform. The Dodai holding up the platforms have a set number of HP. One strategy is to concentrate all your attacks on the Dodai. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm off. Okay, Ryu, go get them. Guy's just casually standing in lava. Claw versus Ryu. Take your places, please. One of these guys has something we really want to get. Examine a bit. Okay. They just have generally, you know, good physical attack skills. Honestly, bring out the claymore. We got no reason to hold back in terms of the size of our weapon. You know, they tried to blind me. What if I paid them the favor in turn? Probably immune, but we're still going to be dealing plenty of damage, so... Bum 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 bum. He's on throwing of ice. Okay, that might be useful. Here we go. Ready? Go. Ah. just one single child. Now for this one, we're gonna need to be a bit careful. That's also a problem. Was it the first one then? Was it the first one of them that then had the chance to be using Frost Strike? Maybe. Maybe the second one did? One of these had Frost Strike, and I was hoping it was this one. Yeah, he's just a crit fiend, though. Okay. Go. 7 hits. Oh. I mean, at this point, why not? I think we also get a whole bunch of experience for beating up a Dodai, so... Yeah, give me a second. Okay, I'm just being a bit silly. So apparently I need to punch Patria. I should only need to punch Patria one more time. And now he'll start using Frost Strike, I guess? There we go. There we go. Absolutely, you know, yeah. Sorry about that. Let's see. I just want to double check and see if anything's... I just want to see if there's any drops. Okay, he has a chance of dropping a Claymore, which I already have. Okay. The thing is, Dodai have insane health. It's kind of not really worth doing. But, yeah. Also, if I'm not careful, I'm just gonna knock Patrio out of the fight anyways. But yeah, you might be able to tell that it's not really worth it to do the Dodai. I mean, it's good if you really absolutely cannot take what they dish out, but if you can just easily just beat them up and not care. The issue is that in the end, I'm a little bit behind. Trying to think about what to do. Rip. I was trying to do something cool. Bastard. Oh, I got the big thing I wanted, which was the Frost Strike. Congratulations! And the winner of the first match is Ryu and his team. For sure. I was, like, totally surprised, you know? Like, who would have thought that some kids, like Ryu and Nina, would win, you know? Your next match is, like, in the Gnome Magic Hall, see? And you'll be, like, playing Emetai's team, you know? Yes, yes, we see. Sup, Gar? Did you win? Who knows which way Lady Luck will smile? Luck had nothing to do with it. Well, Luck's the reason I didn't manage to finish the Dodai. That fool Kenichi. He never puts his money where his mouth is. Well, it's just a good thing Galipa and I can fight. Even Gar fights alone. Even his entire teams can't defeat him. Bum, 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 bum. Mooch's team didn't say one word the whole time. They accepted their loss very gracefully. But Emetai's team in for a rough time this time. I mean, he can't use magic in the Null Magic Hall, right? So he's a powerful wizard. How nice. Well, that's great for us. Daddy, are you okay? Are you gonna win without your magic? Cough, cough. Don't worry, your daddy's the best magician in the world. He won't lose. Emetai's kid is really sick. I hear she won't live long without an operation. That's why Emetai's fighting. He must love her a lot. Well, it's gonna be a heck of a fight. Truly epic in proportions as... let me mess with our formation. We also need to take a nap. Ryu's all tuckered out from me wasting super combos. You're Ryu, right? To be fair though, I could probably go out and talk to some of the spectators and have them go, "Oh boy, this is crazy! I can't believe Patrio's team lost." That's pretty much what we'll be fine. Magic can't be used at all, so be careful. Yeah. Excuse me, may I come in? That's right. I know we don't have much time. If I don't win and get the prize money, she won't be able to have the operation she needs. Gasp. It's just one awful thing after another. Sorry, losing's not an option for us. His daughter will die. Are my two boys here? Minas feel like all broken up. One of their friends being held hostage. You're all honestly being held hostage. You have to win. You don't have a choice. Oh, shit. Please forgive your poor father. Nina, aren't you a princess? Life's never easy, is it? I didn't want to use it until the finals, but I've no choice. Okay, boys, let's go. I wonder what's happened to Emetai. Mr. Emetai, please come to the ring. Boys, well, we're out of time, so ladies and gentlemen, in this match, Team Emetai versus Team Ryu, Hajime. Everyone's silenced. Damn it, Ryu. Oh, Ryu hadn't focused yet. Holy crap, Ryu's already beating the crap out of these things. Spirit Blast is in fact an ability we can learn, and my entire basic goal right now is to make it so this is far less lethal of a combat for us. Super combo, go. Seven hits. Okay. Absolutely nothing, not even a cannot be learned. I mean, at least that's the thing. I'm not seeing cannot be learned. I'm pretty sure this is a learnable skill, so yeah. There we go. Finally. Now we can kill it. Yeah, Spirit Blast is kind of neat because attack one target, ignores defense. Rude. Where's the ammonia? go. Seven hits again. Sorry, Amatai, but this battle was never yours to win. Okay, so focus, of course, doesn't transfer to the both hits of double blow. That's still, yeah, a lot. Let's try this. And now he's asleep. Wait, we could just do this. And we got ourselves... It's not technically a corpse, but it sure looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, oh, Lila. All of a sudden, I don't feel so good. Hey, brats. Pretty impressive. You actually made it all the way to the finals. Yes, we did. We don't need your compliments. We just want you to keep your promise. Oh, yeah, our promise. That depends on whether or not Ryu here can beat Gar in the finals. I mean... Pretty good chance it feels, right? Why are you looking so glum? Cheer up, gotta please your fans, you know. Oh, by the way, Amatai's family's still in the other room. I'd stay clear of him if I were you. Amatai, I'm sorry. What's up, bro? Maybe it was a fight with Amatai. They're getting really popular. Maybe, but when I went to check on them, they looked kind of depressed. Who cares? Guess they know they won't win the next one, eh? That's right. How could they, knowing they have to fight Gar next? I feel a little sorry for the people betting on them, but we're gonna make a lot of money on this one. Besides, once the contest's over, we can do whatever we want with them. Right, bro? Nina's still kind of crying. It's not really my place to say, but shouldn't you stop worrying and get ready for the next match? Alright, there's another match. Let's go bug Imatai. Because honestly, let's make ourselves feel depressed, right? You weren't convincing enough. I told you so. Can I stop coughing now? I'm impressed you didn't fall for my act. No, we fell for it. We just have bigger things. Imatai's specialty isn't magic. It's conning people. Surprise! Imatai had me fooled. I bet he used the same trick against Mooch's team too. I mean, he's an impressive magician, but yeah, no. You see, the game isn't that dark. It's not dark enough to be making us do something like this. We are tired. Let us rest. Bottom. Let's see. It has been hilarious to see Ryu just absolutely blow up everything so far. Just focus, maybe 2 focuses, then supercharge, well then super combo. Super combo is one of those skills that's really, really nice. It's just, yeah. Too bad even all 3 of you together couldn't beat Gar. I mean, I don't know. I mean, well, to be fair, currently Ryu's carrying the party hard. Because that's just how I've been running things so far. I mean, we could go step out, see what everyone's thinking right now. But it's just everyone coming around to Ryu and his team going, yeah, let's bet on the kids. I'm betting on the... Oh, that guy's been a believer. How can a kid make it to the finals? It's rigged, I tell you, rigged. Why don't you bet on Ryu next? Oh yeah, that's what's got Bollywood Thunder so happy. People now at the point where yeah, they'll gladly bet on us. I mean, we're clearly on a hot streak. Not even Gar will be able to stand up against us. Bum 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 bum. You made it to the finals, eh? Pure luck at have never taken you this far. You're in the finals? I feel sorry for you. Why? Because you've got to fight that big scary guy. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, let's go. Welcome to the finals. One-on-one match between team leaders. Please wait here until your name is called. What is it, Gar? What would you do if someone caught on to us, huh? That kid I'm gonna be fighting. Where did he come from? How did he get so strong? Well, it's like this. He looks like any other kid, but he's really a dragon. He's nothing for you to worry about, right? I mean, he's just a kid, yeah? Hey, bro. You think maybe Gar here's scared? Hold on, it was just a joke. Now, Gar. We's just telling you to be careful, see? A dragon. Are you serious? Yeah. But like we said, nothing for you to worry about, right? It's fight time. Today's big event for world famous Contest of Champions final match. Here's our challenger. Believe it or not, our challenger today is a child. Please welcome our Super Boy. Yes. The stadium's packed too. This corner. The one and only. The Wings of Death. The Master of the Blade. The Champion of Champions. Mr. Dynamite. Gar. He gets a light show. Oh hey, that's a Street Fighter character right there. Lincoln, you missed a moment. You, let me tell you one thing. Don't hold back. If you don't fight with all you've got, I'll kill you. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? The champion gives no quarter even against a mere child. This is gonna be a showstopper of a fight, folks. Without further ado, allow me to present to you the final match of the Contest of Champions. Ready? Fight! Sorry, I really couldn't help myself. Sure, Fagar, why not? Honestly, this was a terrible idea. Hit like a truck, though, but we still hit like a truck outside. We just don't have a lot of AP to work with, which is the real problem. Let's be a bit fancy. I have made Ryu way too swole for my own good, what can I say? It's actually gonna matter though. Super combo. Go. Seven hits. 400! Holy crap, he's a tanky bastard. Let's finish this. He did not like eating that super combo. But yeah, you can't really win this fight, so... But what's important is the show. They kind of have to do that, because, yeah, it turns out if you have Ryu and you really swole Ryu up, it's just, yeah. And the victor is the champion. the undefeated champion of champions, Mr. Dynamite, also known as Gar. Mr. Gar, we're gonna ask you what you want as your prize. Present the prize. Here's the MC, Mr. Balio. I can ask for anything I want, right? Then I want Ryu and his friends, okay? What, are you crazy? That's not what we agreed on! Was I mistaken? I thought the winner of the Contest of Champions was awarded whatever he wanted, no? If that's the case, maybe I could take your life, yes? To the champion Gar, we award Ryu and his friends? I guess? And honestly, Balio and Sunder should probably just let it go, since they probably made raked in money hand over fist with us. I held back on purpose. I didn't kill him. Glad he's alright. Then I'm gonna take care of you, understand? Hmm? Oh, that's right. There's one more hostage, isn't there? He's like, just 1 second. I need to go threaten Sunder now, too. We should go, too, don't you think? Probably. That's it for another year. Bum 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 bum. Ryu's fully healed, thank goodness. Yep. Yeah, he's just threatening them both. Like, these kids are mine now, right? I'm taking them with me. It's like, he's like, you're not gonna complain, are you? I can do whatever I want with something that's mine, right? Alright, kids, you can all go now. So that's that. And honestly, at this point, they should give up. They should just go, okay, that's fine. We made a lot of money off this shit. What's going on, bro? Beats me. I don't know what Gar's up to. You think Gar's turned on us? If so, things could get a little messy. We can't just let them go. Not after all they put us. Not after all they put us through. We barely put you through anything, you absolute cowards. Notice that just the sheer hint of violence from Gar puts them in their place simply because they're like, okay, we can't, we might not win this. No, we'll pass. Why did you help us, Mr. Gar? Because there's an ancient race that possesses an indomitable power called the Brood. I helped you because of Ryu. Ryu is Brood. Ryu, I won't ask for anything in return, but if you want to know more about your kind, the Brood, there's a place east of here called Angel Tower. Go there. I'll be waiting for you. We may change our party. We're fine. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. I wonder what Gar got this year. Some kids. I told you Gar would win. Yeah. Gar's an absolute beast. Alright, we need to camp. There's also a master back in there, but I don't want to deal with that right this second. It involves me running around getting into like 30 fights and then talking to them. Is he ever unhappy? No. So much has happened to me I never would have dreamed. Yeah, probably. Oh, we need Onion Man. Or Onion Person, yes. Flower Jewel. That'll be important. We haven't been told to get it, but we will want it. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of bandits. It's an entire army. Holy crap. I mean, I just give up, but you guys really, really want to push this, huh? You're one heck of a kid. Oh, thank you. I never would have thought you'd give us so much trouble. I mean, you really, really ought to give up. But this is called sunk cost fallacy and probably never having anything in life not go their way. Get him. You telling you boys how this crew like utterly trounced the contest of champions up to Gar? Probably should. Probably should give Nina that typhoon or whatever. Ba-da-ba. These food are really something, eh, Sunder? But he can't keep it up forever. We still have plenty of men behind you. Oh, hey, Gar. Ryu's immediately on the off defense. And they were in my way. Hey, Gar. What do you think you're doing? Why would you betray us to help these kids? That's my business. Anyway, I thought I told you to leave them alone. Looks like you betrayed me first, no? And now we have 5 party members. Yeah, that works. Nina needs a rest. Nina needs a small nap. Yeah, Ryu is like obscenely strong at this point. He's a bit too many levels under Bunyan, though. I didn't want him to actually go this far, but I mean, it works. The boss is gonna let you get away with this. So, I don't care about your boss or what he thinks. Let's see. Alright then, we'll settle this here now. Looks like the time has come to show them our true power, my brother. What? You mean we're gonna... You're all dead! Stallion metamorphosis. No one has seen us in this form and lived to tell the tale. Now to beat up Ultraman. Sure. Why not? Most attack. Yeah, we're just beating up Ultraman. $100 damage. I can only really stay in this form for barely any time. Because I need to give the poor boy some AP level ups. Oh yeah, that still hurts. Holy crap. Hey. Okay, we should probably actually have Ryu guard. Good job, Momo. Oh, shit. And I feel like she could have lasted one more turn where you would have stopped getting so much experience. That's why I need Monopolize. So I can, yeah. Cope. Thank you, Gar. And so instead of, you know, well, just if you want to go there, it's now, okay, Ryu. Now it's an active thing. He's looking for some friends. Something tells me you won't find them alive. Gasp. Wow, Gar. Wow. Need to get permission to cross the bridge anyways. Here's the voice of the brood sealing the prison. Found the frost chain. I'm the painter, Ikaro, see? So that's a unique looking tree. Remember that tree. Now we are free to do whatever we please. Something bizarre is swimming there with the fish. And another Yggdrasil tree. Let's run back, talk to Bunyan, because we might as well get the final, we might as well get the last skill off of Bunyan, since it worked out this way. And Gar is kind of cool to have in the party. He's effectively just a rock solid. He's just a very solid character. Yes. Yeah, probably, but I'm not going to tell you to your face. But yeah, that's the last move we learned from him. We really have. I'm going to be ending... I'm going to be one way or the other. I'll either be moving Ryu to Delonzo or someone else. This is the point where I'm going to need to start actually paying a lot of attention to what stats Ryu's getting on level ups, because one of the masters I want to put him under to help try to fix his AP problems is, yeah. I'm trying to think. There's really not a lot to really talk about either, honestly, because, I mean, when you get down to it, like, what? Some of the recent news is there wasn't really a lot that happened at TGS. We got some announcements, but nothing like really, like, nothing that was like really groundbreaking, at least in my opinion. So I think it's probably the jellyfish thing. Yeah, because that's not a jellyfish, it's an octopus. Jeez. Okay. There we go. Like the big thing I remember coming out of like the like TGS and pre-TGS thing was them announcing a Deus Ex remaster that looks awful, and like then you're just better off, you know, playing the original version anyways. And then I guess Yakuza 3 is getting a Kiwami remake, and everyone's really pissed because some of the character designs are being replaced, and just kind of sucks in general. Apparently, from that, well, just that kind of change sucks. Because the big character that's getting replaced is like what they look like is character that people. Oh yeah, that's weird. It's a very weird fish. Bum bum bum. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Okay. But yeah, it's one of those things I wish I had a little bit more to chat about, but I think I'm gonna call it good here for today. Let's do Contest of Champions. I have an eye exam, well, eye prescription checkup in like a couple hours. That's the other thing. That's the other thing. I'm like, don't want to go too long. I might go a little bit longer tomorrow, depending. Heard of the ancient War of the Dragons, right? Well, the Angel Tower played a big part in that war. So in the end, the big thing is, like I said, it's also I need to have a better plan of what we're doing with Ryu, because we're about to get to the point where I'm like, I'm going to be finagling with him a bit. Pekko, I'm probably not going to build Pekko up to be a, demigod. I'm probably just going to use Pekko to just learn skills off of masters, where it's like, okay, I'm probably not going to have people consecutively on here. Pekko, you've got 3 levels to burn, let's go. Kind of a waste, I know, but I'm not looking to be that optimal with, yeah, because since Pekko starts at level 1 and you get him like this late in the game, and that one master back in that one town that I need to unlock is like amazing for him, you can make him a giant beef who, because he also has a really high counter rate, so he just makes an amazing tank who also can hit hard with enough building up, so yeah. Kind of effectively what I've done with Ryu in a way, except that master's more about making them defensive beasts. But let me go make sure I saved again. I just hope this prescription check up goes well, because at this point it's very clear to me they fucked up my prescription when I had that check, when they did that thing like about a month ago at this point. So yeah, I'm kind of really annoyed at them. I'm hoping it all goes better this time, because I'd like to have glasses that aren't incorrect, that actually help. Not to say these aren't, I've been wearing them for like I've been wearing them as much as I can in the hopes that, I'd feel more comfortable with them, but it's been 3 weeks. There's been no actual improvement, and they're kind of annoying for me to wear at work, so yeah. Anyways, I'll try streaming again tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get up through the lighthouse, maybe I'll even try to make a push towards Angel Tower. Maybe. I'm not gonna promise anything on that front. Let me see if there's anyone to raid. Well, not that it matters, but let's see. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's give him a raid. Why not? Okay, so then... but do I don't know. You know, never mind, I won't raid anyone. Anyways, try to be back tomorrow. Take care, hopefully I see you all again, and peace.